Give me a moment. I have not played in a day. Like I wanted to stream yesterday, but I ended up being absolutely flabbergasted by the fact that I still that I managed 62. So yeah, just give me a moment. I'll be ready in a moment. Uh, where? Um, yeah, there we go. I can see chat now. Right, anyway. So it is Gilgamesh week. I feel like doing some high heat dash only again. Current unmodded record is 40 by me, and I plan pushing it a bit further. Like that 40 heat clear had tight deadline 2, but still made it. Still would have made tight deadline 3, so it can be pushed up to at least 43, and that's being generous. Um, Wait, no, the other way around. That's a rather conservative estimate, I reckon. Hello, Gilgamesh. Side and dash. Turn Ori off. Actually, turn a bunch of shit off. That's like pretty sane, I'd say. Now, surely you don't AB2 yet? Whatever, I'll try to one-up Dust, maybe. RNG requirement on this shouldn't be too bad. DC is... I'm slightly conflicted when it comes to this heat setting. Early on, it's complete garbage, and then the further you go into the run, the easier it becomes. So, whatever. No, let's not be greedy. Let's just get back into it. Yeah, 42. Good enough. I am still on +1 dash. Whoops. Hello, Rending. Whatever. Hammer start means dash only death. I would have kept this if the start had been a Poseidon dash. You know, hammer and dash only is unplayable because there oftentimes aren't even enough pillars in Chamber 1 to clear the first few enemies. And it's only attack and special damage, doesn't matter. Thick skin. Stygian, yeah, increase my Hermes odds. Doesn't matter. Stubborn goods, doesn't matter. Pockets good, thick skin good, 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 good. Okay, we're set. Anyway, do I unbind my buttons or... I won't be bothered rebinding them later, it's fine. Actually, yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Boop, 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 and we're set. Hey, Manok, hey, Glue. Nope, that is on... What the hell? What in the absolute... Hold up. One moment, I'll mess with settings again. Because I changed a few things, but I could have sworn it wouldn't affect anything here. Video should be fine. Hold up. Wasn't black a minute ago? What in the hell? Why? What in the absolute hell? There was no reason for it, for the screen to be black. What? No, all I changed between last stream and this one is I put some audio sources. I put some of the audio sources on a different track for recording. That is all I did. What in the hell? Wait, I'm curious. If I record, if I record and like, I don't know, yeah, do this. Does my recording keep the visuals? Yeah, recording's fine. That's on Twitch's end then, I think, because I just pressed the record button and and the recording's fine. Two weeks to reach credits. Hmm. I don't have anything to compare that against. Fun fact is that I actually never played the Hades 2 story. I have watched others play it, yeah, but I never did myself. Whatever. Um, can you tell me if the black screen issue fixes itself? Because as far as I can tell, there should be nothing wrong.
You have not met. Now, try once again. I will.
Wait, hold on. I'll check Twitch myself, just in case. Why? Why is it say the video download was canceled? What the hell? Why? Twitch, what are you doing? Is the YouTube stream even working? Yeah, the YouTube stream is fine. That's an issue on Twitch's end. The YouTube stream is completely unaffected by this. What? I'm very sorry, but this is not something I can fix, unfortunately. Um, like another day that ends in Y. I'll quickly take down the Twitch stream then, since it's not working. Where? Right, I am very sorry, but at least the YouTube stream is still up, so perfectly fine. Um, just checking again. Yeah, YouTube stream is fine. Okay, cool. Twitch, hot garbage. Who created this platform? And why am I getting hammer start again? Mysteries of the universe.
Had to come back for something right quick. Should check the garden. Hey, I'm back. What's the matter there, boy?
So if I do this, there we go. Perfect.
What's the worst that could happen? Nice.
Sick. Yeah, sure. I benefit from none of these. I think the least nasty here would be Abyssal Eclipse, since I don't plan on getting hit by traps anyway. And if I do, I'm probably getting one shot anyway. Ow. Speaking of... hammer's worthless, take the obols. Yes. Pomage. Pomage good. That is a Poseidon boon. This could give me so many good tier 2s. Fuck it, let's do it. Bad idea, don't try this at home. Shoals, Beaver. Great. Could get Beaver here. If I get Beaver here, reset. I have 4 rolls. Actually, I don't want to burn all of them, but... 8. I could take Sunken Treasure. I don't particularly care for either of these two. If I were to take either of these two, it would probably be Special, though, because I can open Sea Storm later. Might just do that. Yeah, sure, whatever. This gives me the opportunity to maybe force Zeus into Asphodel if I feel like that.
May you roll. Thanks.
8 extra, perfect. 431, I'm the rich. I am rich. Hey Candy, yeah, Twitch stream kind of died. Like I don't know why. I don't know why, but people saying video wasn't working, so I checked, and yeah, indeed, it says failed to download video or whatever. So Twitch stream is cancelled, only here now. Athena versus Afro. Which one do I benefit more from? I don't think either. Athena's Holy Shield, I guess, which is an anti-helmet measure. I would be playing 41 heat in that case. Aphrodite has... Yes, so true. Aphrodite would have... What's that boon called again? Dying Lament? Yeah, Dying Lament, Laffirmation... seems slightly better. Also has more unpalmables than Athena does, I think. Wait, no, I'm saying nonsense. That's not true. Athena's footing. Ephro has Laffirmation. Ow. 214, timer's great. Dying Lament, there it is. The Lament boon has been acquired. I cannot use companions, this is worthless. Zeus, Poseidon. Hammer's worthless. Demeter could give me rare crop and also fill me up to a size 3 god pool. Do I just click this and hope it lands on shoals or something? Perfect. Red shoals, soon TM acquired. Ow. Thank you, RR. Alright. Alecto, please. 39 seconds. 39 health, I mean. 21 health. Shoot. What are we doing? What's going on? Fuck. Ow. Well, I'm running AP0, RI0, so getting something, a build like that up again shouldn't be too difficult, should it? Maybe I'm coping. The plan is dash only high heat. The current record is 40 by me because no one else plays that. But no, I want to see how far I can push this. Currently trying 42 because it's approximately, also this is a reset, GG. Approximately the same as my 40 was because my 40 didn't have tight deadline 3. I was running tight deadline 2. So this should actually be slightly easier than the 40. That's crazy. I don't know why.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
Well, at least Twitch is... The Twitch stream is working, even if it's super delayed. Oh dear. Crop? Can I see crop? Crop, I need crop here. I just completely need crop. Fuck.
Very cool.
Is the encoder struggling or what's going on? Like, there are no errors on my end, it's just...
Oh,
Yeah, no, on my end I'm completely fine. Bitrate should be fine. Yeah, no, looking at stuff, frame rate and bitrate should both be alright. Try refreshing, maybe that'll help.
what could go wrong? I have no
This is
idea
true, could also just be that YouTube's terrible.
parchment work upon my desk. They'll play with Thanatos or Hypnos.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I need to finish this. Here's to my friends and family.
Purple. Rip. No Artemis. Where? Oh, why? Alright, video game, please. Thank you. Chaos, yeah. Well, was it fun at least? That's all that matters. This is not going to affect me. Just click the non-intrusive boon. Um, Cell boon. Lightning reflexes. Well, then that's good. Then the objective of a small Smash tournament has been accomplished, methinks. Cannot use any of these. I could click special here. I could click special or cast. Yeah, probably cast actually. Higher rarity gives me something more valuable to sell. There was also the play where a play where I roll for lightning reflexes so I can actually benefit from Zeus. I do not benefit from Artemis at all. Take the Palmdale. I should have enough obols by end shop to buy a boon. Probably Poseidon. Maybe Zeus. Oh no. Hot garbage encounter. Who put unarmored witches into the game? I have to ask. Probably the same person who designed the Styx biome. And the hitboxes in the heroes fight. And everything else about the game I hate, honestly. Slash J. 137. Oh dear. Alright, video game. You need to calm down on the bad chambers, please. How was my timer so good last run? I guess I got a build and some decent rooms, but like, terrible. Just for that reason. I think it's better if I keep the money around. Objective, high roll Asphodel. And I'm probably not forcing Zeus, I need the damage from Earring. Oh, and now's the time where I get a good Fury to fight, and not the Electo garbage. Obviously. Ow. Can I not fuck up, please? Play terribly. Ow. Three se- who put unarmored witches into the game? I need names. This. I've jolted open, take yarn, looking for razor shoals preferably. Breaking wave will not help with Asphodel, but with everything after that. Whoops. Perfect. If that's what you want to believe. Entering learning with like 3 minutes left should be sufficient. Barely.
Shiny.
Mm, mm, mm. Truly. I have Zeus, Poseidon, and that's it in the pool, yeah. I almost have enough for a second boon. Since I have Artemis as fourth god, I don't want to pick the cast here, as that would open a duo boon, so it's either Frozen Touch or Special, and I don't want Frozen Touch because that messes with my ability to reset Stubborn Defiance, so I'm taking the Special. Oh god. I mean, this mini-boss by itself isn't bad, it's just dash only, it's not the one you want to see because it's sort of difficult to play due to the lack of walls, and the fact that they get pushed around so much. Actually, it is mostly the knockback, isn't it? PP. Fountain into Eurydice, please. Can I get Yuri 22? Unfortunate. Unfortunately not. Kind of ass pace, I'm not gonna lie. If this takes 30 seconds or less, I can play this, I suppose. Chaos Extension is rude. Very much so. Ow. You know what? That's reasonable.
Secrets of the Twin Fists.
I benefited from 0 of these. GG. Thinking Hermes. Bonus dashes, hyper sprint. I will hard roll for one of those two options though, because I'm pretty behind on pace.
What about these?
+1 isn't enough. God damn it. Well, I'm now playing Greatest Reflex Atome. Greater Reflex Atome, I should say.
May I say you look lovely this whatever time it is, Lenny?
Ow. Dumbass. I need to play this basically damageless now, or I am dead. Yeah, whatever. 207 is bad, but
It's down. Can wash away my bones.
oh no. Still waiting for Eurydice.
Ooh, that's cold.
35 is enough.
Which one?
I need to keep earring.
Enough of this place.
I fear that might be on your end.
At
Oh,
least you
Spectrum joined? I didn't even see. Yeah, no, it's not showing for me. I can try refreshing the chat, see if that works. Chat, if I do... Whoops, I forgot an S. Yeah, no, no delay on this. No delay on the chat. Bruh. Oh, Seeker Archers. Lovely, thanks. Australian internet, am I right?
I can still fight.
Ow. Hey, Spectrum. Wait, are you... You... YouTube has this feature where you can go back in the stream, like go a few minutes back. Make sure you are up to date on the stream. Like push the red bar, red progress bar all the way to the end. This Elysium's been fine, I suppose. I will need a lucky 33-34 though, because 3 minutes into Heroes isn't going to cut it.
Thank you, sir.
Probably need a fountain still. Hello. I can predict the future. AMA. Uh, well, 411s is fine, I suppose. I don't have Breaking Wave, which is slightly unfortunate. That's the one thing that scares me right now. Ow. Hey, fun fact, did you know that it's faster in Hades to work vertically than to walk vertically than horizontally? It's true. To make the isometric view work, they just squished down. They just visually squished down how much you move on the screen, but had to make you faster vertically to compensate, because the player would have felt sluggish walking upwards otherwise. I'm from the past, you just beat heroes. Love to hear it. Is this yarn worth it? If I buy it, I'm not going to be able to buy a Hermes boon ever, so probably not. Yeah, glad to hear it. I find it really it's some really obscure Hades knowledge, so I hope you're learning something from them. Oh no. Like, don't feel bad about failing the quizzes. They are like I'm deliberately picking probably the most obscure trivia questions I can about the game. These are mechanics that almost never come into play for most of them. Or the player doesn't have to keep in mind, at least, usually. Hello, Beaver. True. Uh, I don't think I'm getting. I don't think I'm getting the Hermes boon. I'm currently at like 800 and I need 900 for Hermes. So, yeah. I think I'm doing this. Buying a boon and palm in shop later. About as expected in terms of... I get this. I need jolted. God damn it. Alright. Was worth an attempt. Oh, hello. Well, jolted acquired. This is unlosable, by the way. This is so unbelievably unlosable.
Still chilly out here thanks to grandmother.
I was fully expecting a second spin. God, I'm so EM4 brain rotted. Rockin' to the beat. Rockin' to the beat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ow. I was trying to get into this corner where Dad is standing right now, because that corner is safe from the pot that spawns here and the pot that spawns here, and that's the pot that spawns down here. Yeah, it's my fault. Whatever. Shouldn't matter. As I said, this is pretty unlosable. Doesn't matter. GG's. New record is 42. Pushing this like 2x2 now, I think.
In the name of Hades.
What week is this? 257? Okay. Meat of the week, 257. Category of the week, 257.
For safekeeping.
We go again.
Horned creatures are familiar to Zagreus, having fought countless satyrs and the like. But he discovers this time that not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat. No, wait!
Should check the garden. I messed up.
I meant to enable more shit. Whoops. Show a death then. Good, I would have had to spend a roll anyway. I need a way to speed up this combat.
Can't do that.
Yeah, there we go.
I really shouldn't step on dart traps anymore.
Why am I this dumb? Tell me.
Time.
Never punished. Do not forget, change heat settings. You've already done 42.
I forgot something.
Do not press this. Add heat settings first. I could do something like that. Could also... This would be a 50 heat pact, wouldn't it? No, I think that's kind of extreme. I'll start with a 46 and then work from there. The only problem I see with this is that EM4 could be hell if he decides to spawn bad things. Okay, hear me out on this, though.
That ought to liven things up.
Wait, I forget, did I enable damage control? Hopefully not. Damn. Yes, I did. Maybe that won't work then. Right now, the biggest concern is the timer, right? I need to have enough of a build to be able to keep up with whatever heat settings I enable. So if I enable damage control at any level, I need Razor Shoals to be able to remove those fast enough. That makes sense.
Had to come back for something right quick. Should check the garden.
Nah, this is enabling AP1 here is degeneracy. Don't do that. EM4 can go so wrong, like in several ways. Probably not sane to go for. This is 48. I mean, this is going to be not the worst reset hell, at least. I am slightly concerned about um my dash rarity, or I mean my damage early on, though. I feel like I'm going to time out to Furies a few times. I'm also losing RR, which is unfortunate, but whatever.
Do not make you deficient. They can make you strong. It's up to you.
My differences have made me strong, all right.
When has a misplay of mine ever been punished? Clueless emoji. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't like this. Pressure points, I suppose, could be fine. Oh god. Oh my god. Terrible. It is chamber 2 and I've already spent 43 seconds. Disgusting. I really want that nectar, but I need the time. Completely irrelevant. Pick, no, this. If I beat this with a fair amount of time remaining, then Gilgamesh can probably dash only world record. Like, overall Heat world record while playing dash only. Which is something absolutely absurd to think about. Current unmodded Gilgamesh Heat world record is 43, minus 53. And EM4 is worth 4 heat. Okay, hear me out on this Poseidon, though. Don't actually hear me out, I'm so timing out because of this.
What else is there?
Ooh. I am going to benefit more from Shoals here, I have to pass a Beaver.
She won't let this go.
Unfortunately. Not a category, Dash only is a category, but dash only heat is something that no one else runs, basically. I mean, there was one person before me. It's not an official category by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just curious how far one can push this. Okay, so damage control 2 was a mistake. Noted.
Hey, mate.
Surely jury summons cannot be better, though. Maybe this works? I will need a bunch of time entering.
What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, saved up for EM4 though. I will need like the start of my of the first run today. Anything slower or weaker isn't going to cut it. And then I need to not get fucked over by that fight summons. Because God knows that can happen. You have no idea the amount of times where I got sneaked or doomstoned during the 62 grind. Since I only streamed like the first half of it.
Get used to that.
I was getting too salty to stream the second half. Wouldn't want to have people endure that.
Do your worst, father.
Hello, Purple Dash.
Crushed.
The actually good one, not Dionysus. Excruciating favor. The boon. Yeah, it was badly played on my part.
All set.
Careful now. Careful still.
For the house.
Not even close. Alright, Palm is good.
Wretches. Keep them coming.
Ow. Dumbass. Idiots. Alright. Back to the house we go.
Alright then. Should check the garden.
Yeah, fine. Let's try 46 first. It's boldy. What I'm curious, how far could this be pushed? Honestly, I could see 55 being possible dash only. Not very feasible, but possible.
Go wrong.
In my domain, you either find your place or learn your place. There's work enough to go around, believe you me.
I found my place, I think.
Where is this? There's the chaos. Cool. Rockin' to the beat. Lovely. Hello EA option. Also premium vintage could get offered here. Yeah, EA opener required. Cool. Palms, lovely. I'm on AP0. Ow.
I should press on.
Could the lightning reflexes from this? The crop angle was interesting as well, but I don't think there are too many things I want from Demeter outside of crop, if any, so probably not a good idea. LR, lovely. Probably palm the dash again. I mean, obols would be really comfy. I have mid shop coming up. But if I don't get anything useful offered in shop, then I'm kind of spooned. Whatever, let's do it. Both options were definitely, I definitely have stuff going for them though. Boldy. Thank you. Ow. Ugh. That's fine. 146, okay. Boldy 11, want Fountain 12. Fountain 12 is probably my main outs here. I can maybe live without, but I would rather not have to. Fountain, 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 fountain. Aw, you know what? That's fine. If I understand the enemy generation waits correctly, this should be a 2-waver. Like after this wave, the chamber should be over, which is fine enough. Yeah, lovely. Jolted? Question mark? I said jolted question mark, thank you.
Not yet.
I am rolling if I get forced into my 3 best boons, which are the dash, the LR, and the jolted. Hello, Tisiphone, or goodbye. $43, you know what? That's fine. Not the greatest. I could be doing far better on timer, but whatever. Kind of gaming. Worst outcome, roll this.
Have to keep going.
Need earring for damage, I think. I do not benefit from Zeus here because I already have the 2 boons I want from him. Mainly. I mean, there's Sea Storm too. And a core boon to get Sea Storm, but that's a bit of a high roll, methinks. In no world is that reasonable here. I'd rather just get 40% extra damage basically permanently. Come on. Come on. Hermes, sure. Getting dashes will help a bunch. Hyper sprint into rush delivery, maybe. I have a Hermes rare, chaos rarity buff, which will help with the odds of me getting a good boon here. Like, I do not consider +1 dash to be a particularly good boon. Outside of, like, mono dash high heat. Ow. Where if you're not comfortable with playing the aspect mono dash, even +1 can be a lifesaver. Roll this.
Any other boons for me?
Roll it again. Gaming.
The marketplace here, huh?
I do not benefit too much from Athena, do I? Right, what is my god pool? I have Dionysus, Zeus, and Poseidon in the pool, meaning Aphrodite will fill. I take this heart.
Just what I need.
Missed gold pot, whoops.
Hey, look, it's
Ow. That was good enough. Affirmation, yes. Somewhat missing palms on the dash and the jolted, but whatever. I think I'm doing pretty well for myself here. Timer's very sketch. Whatever. At least the build is solid, so can't be all bad. Come on. Thank you. Uh, yeah, I need this. Should have died, whoops. No fountain either, no Than. I mean, I can't just get Than in Elysium later. That's fine. But no fountain, no Eurydice is unfortunate. I would sort of wanted +4 dashes, I'm not gonna lie. And the skip. Uh, this calls for an extra palm in the dash, methinks. I need an extra boon to sell. More than I need the extra palm, I think. I have hella money to support this play. Right, this timer's very bad.
Thank you, mate. If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie.
Ow. Come forward, please. Thank you. There. 120, I mean 152 is atrocious for EM4 standards. Because a reminder, this is Extreme Measures 4. But again, build is pretty good. Build is pretty good. I still need Breaking Wave. Yep, glad I get to sell this. I don't think I can get away with buying that. I need to keep on Skull Earring. Can I buy this? I mean, it'll be some time until Midshop shows up, and Elysium is kind of cracked on gold, so sure. I have reconsidered. Now, surely Elysium is going to go well. Clueless. Probably take as many as many purgables as I can. Is there ever a play where I delay Hermes? Here, I don't think so, do I? As said, I need purgables. That Poseidon is unfortunately placed.
I could use this.
Oh, I didn't have shoals. Duh, okay. Alright. Exclusive access? Hello, B-Ball. Fancy seeing you here. Over Bullman. I'm playing this badly. I have some bad news. Whoops. Hello, EA. I don't know if I even want to take you. I guess I should. How much health do I have? Yeah, whatever. Sure. How bad can it be? Hello, Fountain. Good pace. I honestly underestimate Dying Lament when it comes to clearing out eyes. Hello, Patty. Timer's kind of ass, but maybe it's just playable.
Gods grant me strength.
332.
Oh wow.
I'm still kind of terrified, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. It's all intentional, trust, for the skull earring. Okay. Cool. 236. Alright, maybe I was worried for nothing. Or maybe my damage is going to plummet the second I enter EM4. That's possible too. In fact, I think that's pretty likely given how much health how much effective health there is in that fight. With all of the healing and shit. 219. Whatever. Tempted to keep earring on, but it's probably not a good idea. I am fighting EM4 after all. Sure, EA can go. Eris Bangle probably doesn't matter. Would rather just keep money for a Poseidon boon or whatever. Probably just Poseidon actually, yeah. I need Breaking Wave. If I get Breaking Wave, the Styx biome is solved. Basically. I still don't want to get sacked, of course, but as close to solved as you can get. Anyway, that's unfortunate. No Poseidon in shop. What would I want? What do I want here? I don't think I benefit from anything outside of the palms. Yes. Given how much EM4 moves around, that boon seems like a must-have. I am doing 3-sack mentality. There is no Poseidon in any tunnel. Rockin' na 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 na. Yes. Whatever. Die next chamber. Never mind. Die the following chamber. Dying Lament's kind of doing work. I am selling it right now, though. Sell this too. Wonderful. Getting lucky on sacks today, I think. I don't think I've had a single... Damn, I was hoping for a boon that makes me take less damage. Don't benefit from any of these. Right, whatever. I guess Aphrodite would have been the better buy since she has a few boons that affect weak and a damage reduction boon. That makes sense. Anyway, I need to turn off the music now on my end. I like vibing with music, but I cannot do that here. Remember, this is EM4. You cannot do nonsense the way you usually do. This is definitely still losable. Very much so. Damn it. What? I disagree. Um... You know what? Could have gone worse. This is winnable. What? Oh, layered pots. Thanks, Dad. Very cool. Thanks, EM4. That is an EM4 specific thing after all. Not even close. Hello, Serby. We're good? Are we good? We're good. Winnable, but I will need to not play like garbage. Pretty tall order if you ask me. Okay, that's fine. Need to play well here. Still think it's winnable. How am I not dead? How am I not dead right now? How in the hell am I not dead? How am I alive? Let's fucking go. 46. Got there. The 45 heat barrier cracked.
By my father's name.
Wait, let's take the actually good boons to show. Extra dash is carried. And shout out to the rarity buff, I suppose. But I cannot feature more than 4 boons and my aspect. Cool. Yeah, I think I've done about all I wanted for today. Though I am open to run suggestions, I suppose. Within reason. Yeah, no, I think I'm ending stream. Fun stream. A lot of silly stuff happened. I was going to instinctively open Twitch and look for someone to raid, but no, I'm not live on Twitch. Duh. Yeah, no, alright, that's all for today. Hopefully Twitch works better next time.